Hello. In this video, we're going to continue with the exam 4 review, question 1E. So we have the integral of negative 6 divided by t to the 2.5 power minus 6 divided by t dt. Now, to deal with this, we want to go ahead and rewrite this. We still have the negative 6 there, but the t to the negative 2.5, I'm going to move to the numerator as a negative exponent. So it'd be t to the negative 2.5 in the numerator. And then minus, we have the 6, and then the t to the negative 1 power, because it's a positive 1 power, moves it to the numerator, becomes a negative 1. And please don't forget the dt anytime you write down the integral here, or the variable of integration here. So now we just use the power rule. Actually, come to think of it, I'm just going to rewrite this as negative 6 times 1 over t dt. And I'll talk about why in a second. So over here, go ahead and use the power rule. Add 1 to the negative 2.5. That gives me t to the positive, sorry, to the negative 1.5. So negative 2.5 plus 1 is negative 1.5. We still have the negative 6 out front, but we also need to divide by the exponent, so divide by negative 1.5. And then minus 6, excuse me. And then the 1 over t. I went ahead and left it like this because, well, frankly, if you use the power rule here, you'd get t to the 0 divided by 0. That's undefined. That just doesn't work. Beyond that, anytime you have 1 over t, anytime you have 1 over t, or 1 over anything to the first power, then it's going to be the natural log. And technically, it is the natural log of the absolute value of t. And then plus a constant. And then we simplify. Negative 6 divided by negative 1.5. Well, first of all, it's positive. And that'll give you a 4. So it's going to give me 4 t to the negative 1.5 minus 6 natural log of the absolute value of t plus c. And I am more than happy to just leave it like that. If you want, you can also, of course, move the t to the negative 1.5 to the denominator, making that 4 divided by t to the 1.5, and then minus 6 times the natural log of absolute value of t plus c. And there you go. That's letter E. Letter F is the integral of 2x squared times x squared plus 5. Notice if I distribute, I can distribute because the exponent here is 1. So this is going to give me the integral of 2x squared times x squared is 2x to the 4th power, and 2x squared times 5 is positive 10x squared, with a dx at the end there. Wonderful. And now just find the antiderivatives here. So the antiderivative of x to the 4th is x to the 5th, because we add 1 to the exponent, and take the coefficient, divide by the exponent. So 2 divided by 5 is 2/5. Plus, and then x squared becomes x cubed. And then divide the coefficient. 10 divided by 3 is, well, 10/3. Plus the constant. And there you go. That is letter F. Letter G is the integral of 3e to the negative 0.1x dx. So to find this integral, first of all, notice that we have an exponential here. And we have the 3 here. So really just all we have to do is just rewrite the exponential, 3e to the negative 0.1x. And then we divide by the derivative of the exponent. Now the derivative of the exponent is negative 0.1. And that really is it. So put a plus c at the end, and then simplify. 3 divided by negative 0.1, what is that? Negative 30. So it's equal to negative 30 e to the negative 0.1 x plus c. And there you go. H, the integral of 1 plus 2x cubed divided by 9x dx. Because the denominator is just a single term, I can divide both of the terms in the numerator by that denominator. And there is no radical or anything like that with extra terms underneath the radical or anything like that. So this is just one big term. Frankly, one polynomial term in the denominator here. So this is the same thing as saying it's the integral of 1 divided by 9x plus 2x cubed divided by x dx. And then when we simplify this, notice, first of all, the 1 over 9 is just 1/9, right? So this is the integral of 1 over 9, but we still have the 1 over x there as well. So I'm going to make that times 1 over x. And then plus 2x cubed divided by x. 2 divided by 1 is 2. X cubed divided by x is x squared. Take the top exponent, subtract off the bottom exponent. So 3 minus 1 is 2 dx. And now I can go ahead and find the antiderivative. So we have 1 over 9. The antiderivative of 1 over x is the natural log of the absolute value of x, plus, and then for the 2x squared, add 1 to the exponent. X squared becomes x cubed. And then do the division. 2 divided by 3 is 2/3. So that's 2/3 x cubed there, with a plus c at the end. And there you go. That's h. Alrighty. Here is E, F, G, and H. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will continue with question 1 in the next video. Have fun.